Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm doing wow, damn it. Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my first tutorial for Echo Arena, and it is going to be the Echo Basics. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to pass/shoot the disc. Before I start the tutorial, guys, I just want to let you know, I want to give a huge thanks to everybody who watched my other Echo video that recently blew up. It has around 850 views right now, and I've got so many likes, so many comments, and so many more subscribers that I gained from that video that I figured I have to follow it up with something. I can't just leave you guys hanging and be like, oh, it's a one-hit wonder, you know? So I thought I might as well follow it up with the tutorial, because there's so many people that are new to the game, new to VR in general, that really want to get into VR, period. So I hope you guys like the tutorial. So when you see this disc, you're probably going to think you must throw it like a frisbee, right? That's the only way you can gain speed, the only way you can be accurate. Now that is true. Throwing it like a frisbee does work, but it's not necessarily going to be the best way to throw it. I'm going to be showing you guys some of the more basic ways to throw it, or the basic way to throw it, as well as some advanced ways to throw it. So the most basic way to throw it, the way everybody throws it, the most common technique of throwing the disc is pretty much like a baseball/football, right? And you're gonna be throwing it like this, right? And that's the most basic way. When everybody starts playing this game, that's literally how they throw it, right? They throw it like that. But there is a certain way you have to throw it like a baseball/football if you want it to be accurate and you want to gain speed, alright? You can't just have your arm out like this and swing down. Because first of all, an object in motion stays in motion. So, when you're throwing your arm down, the disc is going down. So when you throw it down like this and you let go, it's not going to go forward, it's going to go down. See? So you went down that way. The trick is, and this goes for all techniques of throwing the disc, you're going to want to push forward. Pretty much push forward when you throw it. So with the technique, so when you throw it like a baseball/football, you're not going to want to throw it like this, right? First of all, that puts a lot of strain in your arm, so it's going to hurt your shoulder. But second of all, you're not going to get that accurate throw. You might get that accurate throw, but you might, let go too late or too early. You want to be able to throw it straight through. So you're going to want to throw it with your arm like this. You don't want to have it bent, right? So when you throw it, you're going to want to have it bent. And pretty much what you're doing is just pushing the disc forward like that. See, it's going down a little bit. When you throw it when you throw it at normal speed, see, you get that fast throw. You gain speed. Look at that, right there. And this is one of the key tricks to throwing it, because a lot of people, they're always wondering, like, oh my god, my throw is terrible, man. I can't get an accurate throw. I'm never gonna touch the disc in game. The trick is, it's not that. It's the reason why is probably because you're trying to throw it too realistically. Keep in mind, this is a video game, all right? You're gonna want to throw it however way you want to get it. It's hard to explain. But pretty much, remember, push through with the throw, right? Look at that, came right back to me. And it really helps. And pretty much what you want to do with all these techniques is you're just going to want to practice. Go into a private arena, or just go into the training arena. Just practice passing back and forth with yourself, right? This is how I got good at it. The first couple of months of playing this game, I think like the first 2 months, I was absolute trash. I was not good at the game. I'm not the best at the game right now. I'm a decent player, but I'm not going to go out and say I'm the best. All right. At the beginning, all I did was I didn't even go into public matches. I didn't even, I just went right to the training arena, started practicing passing to myself like this. Sooner or later, I got really good at it. It's something you gotta get used to, right? If you play baseball or you play football, you might be used to throwing a baseball or football, so you might have an easier time, getting used to the way to throw it. But for those of you that haven't really played a sport before, or you're just curious as to what this game is about, you gotta remember, push through with the disc like that. Now, the second way to throw the disc is going to be sidearmed, my personal favorite. Pretty much what you want to do is you're pretty much doing that same motion. You're pretty much pushing forward, but this time you're throwing it sideways. So you're pushing it forward still, but you're not having your arm's not going to be up here, right? Your arm's going to be down here to the side of you. So when you push out like this, you get that nice sidearm look. And first of all, it looks cool when you throw it, right? Okay, it might not be the most accurate throw, but once you get good at it, you know, you can get really accurate throws. Then you just hit the post, okay, go back in, hit the post again. Anyways, but sidearm is probably one of my favorite ways to throw it, just because of how easy it can be. Once you get used to throwing it sidearm, you're golden, you know? Whether you want to make a cross pass to your teammate, or if you just want to shoot it really fast, right? And I've often found out that for me, sidearms, I get the most speed when I throw it. When I try to throw it like a baseball / football, I don't get as much speed on it, and that might be because it's not as accurate. Sidearm, you can just let it rip, you know, Beyblade, let it rip, and look at that. And oftentimes you can twist your body when you do it, right? Sometimes when I do it, I twist my body like this. And you still want to remember, pushing through, not just yanking your arm across, because that, first of all, that's going to do damage to your shoulder. And second of all, you might punch something. And another benefit to this is if you're not moving in your room a lot, if you can't move around like me, I usually, when I'm playing, I usually stand right here, and I do not move. I turn maybe a couple times, but I don't spin around in circles, right? That's where I'm plugged in. It helps me stay centered. What this does is it kind of limits the amount of space your arms use. So first of all, you're going to get an accurate throw, a fast throw, and plus it's going to prevent you from punching things around your room. Yeah, I'm not the best shooter. So just remember, and look at me, the in-person view, not the video game view. What you want to do is you want to push, you're going to want to have your arm to the side, bent, push through, not this, but this. Now the last couple ways to throw it is going to be upward and downward, overhand and underhand, which are not the most common ways to throw it. People don't usually throw it regularly like this or like this, right? They usually throw it either sidearmed or like this. Overhand is pretty much like you're throwing a tomahawk. You're pretty much going like this. Like if you've ever gone to one of those axe throwing places where you can throw axes, right? You can throw them at the board and get a bullseye. It's pretty much doing that. You're pretty much going like this. Look at that, look at that. A lot of people, the key here is to stay in motion. You're pretty much like this, like this. Oh, lost tracking. But you're just doing that motion. The only reason you'd want to be doing overhand is if you're trying to throw it down, right? You wouldn't be straight on with the goalie. It'd be a 1v1 and you just go like this. First of all, it looks weird. Second of all, you might not get as much speed. So say somebody's down there at boot, right? And you can throw it sidearmed, right? You can throw a baseball, and some people, you know, they throw it like this. Or some people, if you want to make a pass down and somebody's right under you, you might want to pass it to them. Chuck it right down. Look at that. Boom. Comes right back to you. And the last technique is going to be underhand. And pretty much underhand can come in a bunch of scenarios, right? You might want to make a pass to your teammate who's up at cloud, and you might be down below. You might want to pass out like that. I just whiffed it completely, right? Or you might be wanting to go for goal, right? You might be coming up at the goal right here. You might be coming up. You might want to chuck it in there. I missed my shots. Throwing underarm actually gives you a lot of speed when you're throwing it. I'm hitting post today. But when you throw sidearm, you get a lot of speed, especially if you're going up and you just chuck it up like that. And for sidearm, you don't really want to be. It's confusing because you can flick it up like this. You can flick it, right? And you know, it might go in. Oh my god, I hit post again. But for me, this is a scenario. This is a case where you'd want to be maybe straightening your arm out and doing kind of this motion. If you play softball, you might know this. You might know, you know, you're pretty much going like that, right? You might want to do that. And I know it's not the most accurate way to throw it, but it does get you a lot of speed when you do throw it. So when you do that, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of effort throwing an underarm, but it takes a lot of practice to be able to get an accurate underarm throw, to be able to, you know, consistently do that. So there you guys have it. Those are the top ways to throw the disc. Got some basic ways to throw it, also some advanced ways to throw it. And to summarize it up, you're not going to be using the same technique over and over consistently. I mean, you can't play this game with one technique of throwing it, alright? You got to get used to throwing it with the different techniques that I've shown you. You can't just go into every match and only use one technique. Again, it all depends on where you are with the disc and where you're trying to pass to your teammate. And I really hope you guys found this tutorial useful. If you did, smash the like button. Comment if you want more tutorials like this, or comment if you just like the video. You know, if you enjoy seeing me play these type of games and being able to see me in person, smash the like button. And I'll definitely work on getting some more videos out there. Maybe some more tutorials. I'll do some more. Maybe I'll do some advanced skill moves. Hope you guys like the video. Smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.